Hi, I'm Andy. I'm 22 years of age. I work in London at the minute for Gary Rhodes at Rhodes West One restaurant in Marble Arch in London. 1 Michelin star. I like doing a lot of pasta work. We make raviolis, linguine pasta, tortellinis, cannelloni. We do a lot of pasta work, and I've been on the pasta section at work for the last 7 months. Obviously we've got the head chef who's in charge of plating the food up, and then we've got 4 different sections. So you've got your meat section, meat and fish section, your larder section, your pasta section and your canapé section. So as soon as the check comes into the kitchen, the chef will read out the check, what the table has ordered, and then you'll get a countdown. So say table 26 is away, you'll get your countdown, 5-minute countdown, and then everything from every section to make that whole dish complete will come up together. And then obviously the head chef plates it up. I have to say, when I first got into cooking, Jamie Oliver was the big celebrity chef at the time. And I just loved watching cooking programmes and that, and then obviously being at school cooking and that. So he was like a big influence, but the person that I look up to and has made like a big impact on my career is probably Gordon Ramsay. I look at him and what he's done in his career, and it's inspiration to me. So probably Gordon Ramsay, yeah. There's a lot of other great chefs out there, but I think I just look up to Gordon Ramsay. First person I ever cooked for was Lady Gaga. We've had Sven-Göran Eriksson in, we've had Harry Redknapp in, we've had Noel Gallagher in. When we send a plate out to any of the diners in the restaurant, what we're sending out has got to be spot on. If those diners had been the previous night, and then they come back the next night and they notice a fault with the dish, then obviously it's the chef's reputation on the line. And obviously if a Michelin star inspector comes in to eat, and he came like say 4 months ago and then 4 months later, and he noticed something wasn't right, doesn't matter how small it is, could be the seasoning on, the spinach or whatever it could be, obviously he can just take the star away from us, and that's our reputation lost. Working in the kitchen is really hard work. There's a lot of pressure involved because obviously you've been put in charge of that section in the kitchen, so everything that you send up to the head chef, if it's not correct, it will literally just get thrown back in your face. So there's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of hours a week. I mean, we do 95 hours a week, and it is hard work, and it is a very pressured environment. French cuisine is very small portions. That's what we do. French, modern European cuisine, you will get small portions, but if you look at like a lot of Mediterranean countries like Italy, Greece, Turkey, all their styles of cooking is very rustic styles. It's a lot to do with generations, the way people have been brought up in the countries. It's just, obviously if families didn't have a lot of money, that's what they're used to, and it gets brought on to the next generation. But in France, food is treated with respect, so everything you will find that you'll get the small portions in France. So there's no good putting on food onto a menu that doesn't go, it's all got a balance, all the flavours have got to work. Is it sweet, is it sour, is it bitter, it's all a lot of things, but that comes in time and training. That's obviously what I'm doing now, training working with good chefs and that, to learn about these aspects of cooking. Presentation is an important part in my restaurant because obviously people are paying a lot of money for the food. There's no point in us doing something that, tastes nice, but if you don't present it, then people will just look at it and think, well, like I say, you eat with your eye. So it's one of those. At the minute, no, I don't consider myself to be an artist because it's not me, it's not my food that's going out the restaurant. This age I'm at now, for me it's a career and it's learning. So when I get to 30, then yeah, I probably will say I'm an artist when I'm head chef. But at the minute, no, it's just about learning. But the chef I work for, I'd say he was an artist. I'd take this job what I'm doing now as art, to be honest. A lot of people see themselves as artists, not chefs. A lot of it's about being an artist, and there's actually a French chef in America called Thomas Keller who's done a lot of food photography, and it is a big thing, but I reckon give it another couple of years it will be a big thing in museums and that, because I know in London at the minute they always have expeditions on of food, like food artists and that, so I think it is a big thing, yeah, and I think in the future you'll see a lot more of it. I'd have to say Raymond Blanc is probably, like a TV chef, he's probably the perfectionist for me. You'll notice that he's so into his food, and he is a perfectionist in his foods. He's into French cuisine, so obviously again it's all your small portions, but he's a classical chef. He cooks very classical food. Yeah, it's good fun, hard work, no money, but no, it'll pay off in the future. It's good, yeah, good lifestyle.